My name's Karen Newton. I'm founder of Karen Newton International. I am an author and an international selling author. And I have to ask you a question. Are you making money from your books? Or are they just gathering dust? When I first started writing, I had to learn how to write, how to publish, and most of all, how to market. And I learned that there were lots of different strategies that I could use to generate money from my books. And we hear about people who sell millions of books, and we expect them to be making millions of pounds or dollars from their books. But the reality is, very few people make money from the books. And that's a very sad reality, because you've put a lot of yourself into writing that book. You have put a lot of time into writing that book. You've published it, and that was another learning stage. And then you have to work really hard to get your book out into the world, for the world to read your story. But for many, that is where it stops. The book is written, the book is published, and now it doesn't make me any money. I first started writing books in 2003, and one of the things I very quickly learned was, yes, it feels great when you publish that book, but how do you keep the momentum going so that you are earning from it? And I developed a system that ensured that my books grew. I built businesses around those books. I built products around those books, all the time generating income for me. Now, I was at a seminar just about 2 years ago, and there was a multiple best-selling author there who asked me the question, do you make money from your books? And I said, yes. I have a regular income every month coming in from my books. And they asked me, how do you do that? And I said, I don't know, it just happens. But it doesn't just happen. It was just that when I started thinking about it, I had put a system together that ensured I made money from my books, from selling my books, and I made that money every month. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is how you too can make money from your book. Now, through my business, Karen Newton International, I used to run seminars on how to write your book, how to publish it, and how to market it. And then we got to the stage where all the lockdowns we had, I couldn't run those courses anymore. So I started moving them online. And I've now generated 3 courses. One that teaches you how to write your book, publish it, and market it. A second book that shows you how you can turn your book into making money. And a third course that takes you through how to build an online business based around your book. Now, in the link below, I will put the link below for the course that I have starting shortly. And that course will take your book and teach you how for it to make money for you. Check the link below, because you felt that it was so important to get your book written and to get your story out there. But don't you deserve to earn some money from it? All too often, I see books that are published, they become bestsellers, and then you watch as the sales just go down, 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 and the income stops. And it doesn't take very long for that to happen. But I will show you how you can launch your book and then keep the sales momentum going so that you generate income every month for your book. Now, if you're someone who has paid someone to help you write it, you've paid a publishing house to print it, you've spent an awful lot of money. And unless you do something about that and start turning that book into an income generating product, then you've simply created a book out of vanity because you wanted to get a book out there. Use the link below. Take a look at the courses that are there to help you get the maximum return possible from your book. And you owe it to yourself to make as much money as you can, to not only cover the costs that you've incurred in getting that book to market, not only covering the time that you've spent creating that book, but also because the message you have in your book is so powerful that more people deserve to know about it, and you deserve to make money from that. Check the link below and have a look at the course that we're launching shortly.